I now call upon Sri Anup Sri Kumar and Srimati Sankita Vanchi to present Guru Sri Ravi Ravindran and Guru Chitra Ravindran with a token of appreciation. Thank you so much. I now request the parents to give the vote of thanks.
Before the parents, I want to say one quick thing. Is that okay? Forgot to mention, all the credit goes to her. Shraddha, it is her show, her day, her event, her performance. So the teachers or the school or any of us get no credit. However, if she had made any flaws or mistakes, that's all on me. So I will take all the blame. You can come to me. Thank you.
Thank you. I now call Shraddha to present her love of appreciation to Malavi. I now call the parents to give vote of thanks.
Before I do that, I would like to thank my sister-in-law, who's the MC. Shraddha, you are the sister-in-law. Shraddha, okay, vote of thanks. Oh, this, I lift that, okay, sorry. Even further. Oh, they emptied the stage, I guess that's. Okay, vote of thanks. But before I get into that, for folks who don't know this, when we named Shraddha, right before she was born, we just named her out of the blue, literally out of the blue. You're watching a movie, we liked the name, and we named her. And then we came up with, okay, this means dedication, etc., and variety of things. My wife has always literally cursed me. She's like, I don't know what came on you, but why did you name her Shraddha? She has zero dedication, zero values, etc. Right? She's the exact antithesis of that name. But for all practical purposes, I mean, Ravi just now said, what she has achieved today would not have been possible without, for one, her mom and Ravi. So, yeah, and Sangeeta said, make sure you have a list, right? It's very hard. I rarely do that. I'm not very good at making notes, so I'll just read it out if you don't mind. Shraddha has made us extremely proud today. I mean, that you guys know better than I do. And Shraddha has taken us on an amazing journey. I have never had to sit for 2 hours plus, so much time, and actually, be worried about what she does. She has taken it way beyond what we thought she would. And as most parents, she has helped us realize our dreams. I mean, I don't think she would have ever opted for this without her mom pushing her, without her teachers, without her brother. I don't know where he is. So, oh, yeah. So stuff like, I mean, we dream, right? I mean, obviously, we achieve that. I don't sing, Sangeeta does, but ultimately what puts us on stage and helps us actually say all this is because of what she has done today. I'm going off script, but, And like we said yesterday, 2:30 in the morning, Sangeeta says, I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, right? So I don't think that's going to change because what she has achieved today is going to hopefully take her to the next step. Now it's in her hands. We have taken her as far as we can, and we can only enable what she has. So sorry, Sangeeta, this is not going to change for the next few years. So we have one more on the way, so it's not going to be any better. yes, obviously the first person I should thank is Shraddha. Lots of tears. It's not easy, and I learned it the hard way, right? Because you have three people in the house who can sing, so it is extremely hard, I believe. Yeah, I have more tears than she does. So it is not easy. It takes a level of commitment which very few kids have. You know, it's a hope for most Indian parents that our kids will be able to sing, will be able to do all this, but it is a lot of effort on their part, especially when they're switching over to high school. It is not easy. With specialty centers, it's a huge burden to have. Now it's, like I said, all up to what the kids can do. Next up, I should thank Sangeeta, Sanjay, grandparents, and unfortunately, Sangeeta's parents could not be here, but by proxy, we have Bharti's parents here. So thank you for making the trip, making sure that they would actually be available here. It means a lot. Incentives you have to give them to make, show up on stage. After that, yes, I struggled to find words. The English language is very complicated, and a very simple word saying thanks does not really encapsulate what you actually feel about this, right? A couple of songs that she has had, I've had tears. It's not easy to make me cry. I wouldn't say that, but the emotional value of what Chitra and Ravi have shown her. And again, like they said, they can take her much further than we hope so. So, I don't know how to say thank you beyond that. It's a very small word to say, but way beyond that. I guess I do need reading glasses now. Okay. So, and yes, I would like to specifically mention this, like what Chitra said, Shraddha coming in, and both are kids contrasting styles, right? The younger one, all for practice. If he doesn't get it right, he cries. If he gets it right, he cries. Shraddha's like me. She's basically skating through. She can smile, 80% average. We are good, not like mom. And she puts in the effort, and if she does not do well, she knows how to smile and get away with it, obviously. So that is definitely good. Teachers have contrasting styles. Again, that's a big jump. She would rather go back to Chitra's classes because she can get yelled at and she can get away with it. Whereas Ravi doesn't yell, but his comments are extremely loaded, believe me. Ravi, you have a few of your students here. So a lot of value, again. So that is definitely there. Then who should I thank? Okay, Malavi, where? Okay, yeah. Malavi is here, our student from Duke. So thank you very much. And Sangeeta told me a small bit of advice yesterday. It is not how much time they spend. Because I'm like, Friday evening, she's going to come at 7:30. 24 hours, is that enough for her to really scale up? But what she has brought to the table is commitment again. And more or less a guarantee that, look, don't worry about what I do. I'll pick up. She comes back on Saturday morning for rehearsals. It's like already at 90%, and here, again, you guys have seen what she can do. Thank you very much, Malavi. I know you're on a schedule. I won't hold you, but you need to get back to school also, right? So, amazing performance, etc., etc. Next is she. So our wonderful MC, of course, Bharti, my sister-in-law, Hindu Center for the venue, and for again, they have been very accommodative in terms of, I think Kedar is not here, but Sridhar somewhere, again, yeah. Sridhar's wife is here, so he's at the back, yeah. So thank you, Sridhar. I bugged him when he was in India and asked him for time so that we could, set up stuff, we could make things work. They have been very, very accommodative with this. It's a small stage. It's a good opportunity for us. So Hari, he's constantly pestering me with photos right now. I don't know why, but thank you, Hari, for the video and photos. Family and friends, or rather friends and family. We are not at home, so friends by default are extended family. Gauri Sandil for logistics with food, for example. We are used to looking at, first piece of advice somebody gave us, a wise person sitting somewhere close by, said, sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Most of the time, parents do not get to enjoy shows like this. So, and I'm taking a lot of time, but I have to get through my list. So making sure that Gauri Sandil, they organize stuff, we told them where we have ordered food, and after that, I've not even seen what it is. So it's like they've taken full care of it. Interestingly named group of Kalaichi friends, all my wife's friends. But they have come through, most of them have just come back from India, vacation, stuff like that. And they have come through here today impromptu. We have not really asked them to do anything. They have volunteered time, they have volunteered all for, supporting Shraddha. Then, gentlemen front. Gautam and Manaswini, there. Wonderful neighbors. I mean, 2 houses away. For all practical purposes, again, audio systems. There was a huge revelation when we tried out Gautam's new audio system, right? I mean, it's a huge difference. Believe me, hearing yourself speak is much better. I sound much better right now for it. So it's a huge difference. Right? Again, those are all things that come along with when you want to go to the next level. So they provided logistical support, and they said, home is open whenever you guys want. You can have practice. Gauri to bounce off ideas, because peers are peers. It always works well. Folks like Anu and Murli Chambrapati, they are the music scene, or the logistical support for music scene enrichment. They've constantly been able to go to them and say, this is what we need, what do you guys say? So, like I said, Gautam and family, and then, did I miss anybody? Yeah, and finally, a big thank you to all of you for making it here, sticking through with us for 2 hours and encouraging Shraddha. It would not be possible. I know we advised her that close your eyes, don't worry about how many people are there, who's not there. But thank you for showing up and staying here. That means a lot to us, it means a lot to Shraddha, and it encourages her more than anything else. So thank you very much. And it is Sunday evening, man. To wrap up, I apologize if I have not thanked anybody in person. I'm sure I have very short-term memory, convenience, of course, but I can barely remember names. So if I have not thanked anybody, thank you for coming. I would like to thank Mr. Drummond. I specifically showed him, your ex-student and your current student both are singing here. So, thank you for coming. It means a lot. So, if I have not mentioned anybody individually, list is long, and I would like Shraddha now to say a few words, nice words about us and you. So, and I'm sure she would like to definitely say a few things to everybody. Thank you, Shraddha.
All right. Thank you for that roast fest, Dad. That was really kind of you to make fun of me the entire time. Okay, I know I'm standing in between you and a really awesome box dinner, so I'm going to try to make this as long as possible just to annoy you. Just kidding. All right, no laughs. Cool. All right. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. I know we've said it a bajillion times, but really, thank you very much. It means a lot to me that everybody took time out of their busy Sunday schedule. I know everybody has work, school. I have like 3 or 4 tests tomorrow, so thank you for coming and spending time with me and hearing me sing. I've just shown you a snippet of the incredible world that is Carnatic music. So thank you all so much for coming out. I'm so thankful for the opportunity to be able to perform here today. And there are a lot of people who have put in so much effort without this wouldn't have been possible. To begin, I'd like to thank my incredible parents standing right here for being the best support system ever and constantly supporting me. There have been countless times that Mom and I, believe me, an infinite amount of times that my mom and I have argued over what to sing, what not to sing. Believe it or not, she was my first bot teacher, so her knowing things are both a blessing and a curse because she knows things so she can help, but at the same time she knows me so she can yell at me. So there have been so many times I've neglected to sing, I'm being honest here, and I'm forever grateful to both my mom and dad for pushing me to sing and putting up with my craziness. In classic sibling fashion, I wish I could say I don't have anything to thank Sanjay here, but really he's been a huge help. He sang in the introduction song today. He was really good, so thank you so much for being actually a help. Yeah. All right, most importantly, I'd like to thank Chitra Aunty and Ravi Uncle, the best teachers anybody could ever have. I definitely do not think, it's obvious, I wouldn't be at this stage today without them. They have been so amazing and so patient with me. Believe me, I've gone back home and listened to recordings and thought to myself, Ravi Uncle really sat through me singing the same thing wrong over and over and over again. He splits it up and he sings it, and I'm still singing it wrong. How does he do that? He has some superpower, I think. And Chitra Aunty for teaching me all the old songs, going back and giving me tips and tricks. Also, thank you so much to the accompaniment, Ravi Uncle and Malavi on violin, who drove all the way from Duke to be here with me tonight. You were incredible. Thank you for putting up with the different variations that I made up on the spot. Thank you. I will be forever grateful for all the opportunities that I've been given to learn and hope to grow farther. Other important teachers who have been so crucial to me have been Mr. Timothy Drummond, the best course teacher ever. Thank you so much. Lakshmi Auntie and Priyanti, my old dance teacher and my art teacher, thank you so much for showing me what really the art form is and how I can enhance myself. Also, Mr. Paul, who taught me never to give up, and he's really been just a source of support. Sorry, I'm talking so fast. Next, I'd like to thank my amazing friends who came out today, put up with all the Indian clothes that I put you in. Hi, Mahin. And I know I've been incredibly annoying this past couple of weeks, and I've been saying the same thing over and over again. I've been going crazy, and I've been so nervous and stuff. I hope now you understand why I break out into song so many random times. And also, a really important thank you to Gauri and Shreya, who went through this process before. Also, Abhi and Srinatha, who are in my Pata group now. Thank you guys so much. Hi, Abhi, for being awesome. All right. To wrap it up, thank you all so much again for coming out tonight. Words can't express how grateful we all are for you guys being here today. Sorry, I will slow down. I hope you enjoyed just as much as I did, and there's a box dinner waiting for you guys. Thank you so much for coming out.